So hello fellow banknote collectors, this is Glenn back with another video, and in today's video we're going to do the 1995 $5 banknote. So this is actually the first year that the recolored purple banknote was actually introduced, and as you can see it also has a date 95 up there, and that was first introduced in 1993 on the $5 banknote, and it's been used on all banknotes ever since that date that are made out of polymer. So this was actually adopted from the Swiss, who have been using this dating system since the 70s, and or is it the 80s? I can't remember offhand, but it was adopted from the Swiss anyway. And there are two features of this banknote that is distinguishable from the other series. The first one is the two different bands. So if you can see the bands on this banknote, it has thin and thick banding. So the normal banknotes all have thick banding up until 2015, when they were replaced, or that was the last year of printing, and replaced in 2016 with the new series. And also there is a serial number difference between them. So the narrow band has a serial number starting with HC and ending in KC. So those are the only letters are actually on it, HC to KC. And as you can see, HIJ, this is in between those. But the thick banding has a letter prefix that starts with AA and ends with KC. So the last serial number lettering is KC. And here is a BC one. So it is only the only purple banknote that actually had AA. All the other banknotes from 1996 onwards stay with BA. So this is it was probably caused a bit of confusion in the computer system, because the 1992 had AA and the 1995 had AA as well. So, and AB also, so that's a reprinting of the serial numbers. So, and as you can see, this one has a little extra ink where it sat down on another banknote before it actually dried. So it was placed on top of another 5 before it dried. So usually they allow it to dry a bit. This one doesn't have any printing. So this one I actually purchased. It's actually almost uncirculated. It just has a slight nick in it, and it is a very good banknote, so to say. But these two here, I actually got from circulation in 95 or 96. So I've had this for about 25 years. So that's how long I've been collecting banknotes. And back then my collection was actually quite small, but now it's actually quite large. And you'll see that the signatures are the same. So that's basically the only difference you'll find with these banknotes. The values for general prefix for both of these banknotes are pretty much the same. These ones are probably in very fine condition to extremely fine, so you'll be probably paying about $10 for very fine condition banknotes. Inflation has actually been a lot more than $10, so it was not really worth keeping them. Just as examples is good. In extremely fine, you're probably about $20, and uncirculated for general prefix, that's where the difference comes in. So the wide band is a lot less, so probably about $30. The thin banding, you're probably talking about $50 in uncirculated. And the first prefix for the thick banding in uncirculated, probably also talking about $50. But for this one, thin banding, The HC, probably talking at least $1,000. So that's what you need to get. High grade, narrow banding banknotes. And the last serial number, KC, or the lettering, should I say, are pretty much the same for both. In uncirculated, probably talking about 1 to 1,500. And in this condition, for these two banknotes in the KC, should I say, you're looking at, in a very fine condition, probably about $400 to $500. So that's basically what you will be paying for these banknotes. But if you got errors, that will actually change the pricing depending on the actual banknote series. So as you can see here, this one is almost uncirculated. There's a slight nick in it. Where can I find it? Maybe on this side? No, I can't find it. So a banknote in this condition, general prefix, wide band, you're probably talking about $20 for something like this. Not too high a price, but it's higher than inflation. I think inflation has been about double, so every 10 years about 30%, 60. Probably a little bit double, because it was higher in the 90s than it is now. So this one is actually a good investment to keep, because it's actually higher than inflationary value. And also the numbers are actually nearly good. So 7766, pity we got the 2 and the 5 there. If we could actually change that, that would actually be very good. But this is the reason why you should actually collect your banknotes now, especially if they have variation. So now you need to collect the new $20 note with the low serial number. And also when the $100 comes out, apparently that has two serial signatures as well. Not serial number, signatures. Getting a bit confused here. And that's where I'll leave it off here. I'll leave a link down below to Australian banknotes. In the next series, the 96, that's where we have the two different signatures. And it is something a lot of people are not too familiar with. So anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and have an awesome banknote collecting time. Thank you, and bye-bye.